What if I told you the one habit draining your energy, killing your drive, and keeping you stuck is the very one you've normalized? Masturbation isn't harmless. It's hijacking your masculinity. In this video, I'll show you how ancient wisdom and modern science agree. The moment you master this impulse, you unlock a version of yourself you've never met before. Welcome to the realm of Stoic love. To motivate us to make more useful videos, please subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Remember to like and leave a comment. Whatever it is, your feedback will help us learn from you and grow. Now let's explore the wonderful things ahead together. Imagine if I revealed that a single habit is subtly sapping your energy, undermining your confidence, and trapping you in a cycle of stagnation. One may find themselves feeling drained, lacking motivation, and ensnared in a repetitive cycle that seems inescapable. What if the key to unwavering self-discipline and authentic masculinity has been right before our eyes all this time? Stay with me, for once you grasp this, your perspective on this habit will transform completely. Engaging in self-pleasure. A subject often avoided, yet universally experienced. It is often regarded as a typical, innocuous, and potentially beneficial aspect of life. Have you taken a moment to reflect on it? Consider this. What if I revealed that this seemingly innocuous habit is causing more harm than you realize? The ancient thinkers, some of the most profound minds in history, understood truths that contemporary society often overlooks. They recognized the strength found in discipline, the price of chasing fleeting pleasures, and the key to genuine self-control. Today, I will share the insights they possessed, enabling you to liberate yourself, regain your strength, and reshape your existence. The challenge at hand: consider the impact of this habit on your well-being. Let us speak plainly. You have experienced it, that feeling of remorse, that absence of drive following such indulgence. That sensation of void, as if something within you is gradually fading away. What is the reason behind this? Research indicates that every time you partake in this habit, your brain experiences a significant release of dopamine, the chemical associated with pleasure. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? Incorrect. Indulgence leads to a dependency on immediate gratification, reinforcing the mind's craving for effortless pleasure. As with any dependency, the consequences begin to manifest. You experience fatigue, a lack of strength, and diminished drive. Your motivation to pursue meaningful objectives diminishes, as your mind has already experienced satisfaction, despite not having attained any true accomplishments. The ancient philosophers grasped this issue well ahead of scientific discovery. They cautioned about the perils of excess and the risks of being governed by primal urges. What precisely were their words? How can you apply their insights to liberate yourself? The wisdom of restraint, the snare of indulgence. Seneca, a prominent philosopher of his time, once stated, "No man is free who is a slave to his body." That is precisely the outcome when you allow pleasure to dictate your actions. Each time you succumb to this habit, you strengthen a mentality of fragility. You convince yourself that you require this, yet in truth it is the one exerting control over you. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, emphasized the importance of mastering one's desires rather than allowing them to dictate one's actions. He understood that a person who lacks self-control will never attain true freedom. The greater your pursuit of pleasure, the tighter the chains of its captivity become. Seeking immediate pleasure only distances you from genuine contentment. However, this is the true turning point. Throughout history, every remarkable individual, whether a warrior, an emperor, or a visionary, shared a singular trait. They mastered their desires. They maintained control over their impulses, refusing to allow them to govern their behavior. As a result, they reached heights of greatness, while others remained bound by their impulses. What is the answer? How to liberate yourself and regain your strength. What steps can you take to break free from this predicament? How can you reclaim your agency and liberate yourself from a habit that has been restraining your progress? The solution can be found in 3 fundamental principles: self-discipline, purpose, and transformation. 1. Mastery of oneself is the pathway to true liberation. Epictetus stated, "A man cannot be considered truly free unless he has control over himself, and that is the beginning of the journey." The instant you choose to break free from the chains of your desires is the instant you begin to regain your strength. Self-discipline is not about deprivation. It's about selecting what holds genuine worth, rather than what is merely convenient. Each moment you withstand temptation, you fortify your mind, cultivating resilience. You cultivate resilience of the mind. With time, your impulses will no longer dictate your actions. 2. Discover your purpose. Transform the habit into something of greater significance. A life devoid of purpose is, in essence, a life squandered. That is precisely why numerous individuals find themselves grappling with this habit. They are missing a purpose to direct their energy towards. Contemplate this. When your focus is on constructing a business, honing a skill, or striving for excellence, is there truly room for trivial distractions? Focus on substituting the habit with an action that truly brings you a profound sense of fulfillment. 3. Channeling your energy effectively. Ancient warriors, artists, and philosophers understood a profound truth that many in today's world overlook. They recognized that sexual energy represents the most formidable force within a man's being. When that energy is squandered, so too is his potential. When it is redirected and channeled into something productive, it transforms into an unwavering source of drive. Nikola Tesla, a remarkable intellect of his time, chose to remain celibate throughout his life, fully grasping the significance of this principle. He understood that by channeling his energy wisely, he could attain a level of greatness that eluded others. And this aligns perfectly with the teachings of ancient philosophers. Channel your energy away from fleeting pleasures and direct it towards your ambition, creativity, and discipline. The pinnacle. What occurs when you decide to walk away? Envision this, rising each day with unwavering self-assurance. Embrace strength, release remorse, unyielding, relentless vigor. Envision a state where your motivation is heightened, your focus sharpened, and your sense of control over life is unparalleled. That is the consequence of liberation. Your testosterone levels rise. Your mental clarity becomes more defined. Your determination to succeed reaches new heights. And above all, you reclaim authority over your own thoughts. This embodies the essence of genuine freedom. It transcends merely abandoning a habit. It's about embodying the person you are destined to become. Final thoughts. The ultimate test. Now the question is, will you remain ensnared in the cycle, or will you seize the reins of your life? Will you allow a hollow routine to diminish your potential, or will you transcend it? Your decision lies in your hands. Keep this in mind. No remarkable individual throughout history was governed by their cravings. Those who transformed the world were the individuals who first achieved mastery over themselves. If you are prepared to liberate yourself, regain your strength, and embrace a life of true resilience, ensure you subscribe for more insights like this. Your path to personal excellence begins at this moment. If these words echo your truth, write this in the comments. I begin my journey. I read every one, and I walk this path with you. Subscribe, because the stories we've yet to tell are the ones that change us most. What did you think of the video? Be sure to give it a thumbs up and drop a comment to share if you journeyed all the way to the end of the video. Simply utter those words, and I'll understand that this video made a difference for you. Thank you kindly, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more captivating tales like this one. I've set aside a few of our videos that will be quite beneficial for you. They appear before our eyes, alive on the screen.